Everything you need to know about credit. Credit Protection Thursdays. What up, though? Day 134 in the billionaire journey. We are talking about credit on Credit Protection Thursday today and understanding credit. We're going to break down and understand everything you need to know if you about personal credit, business credit, how to protect it, how to grow it, and how to leverage it to build the ideal life of your dreams regarding your utilizing it. So if you're dealing with credit cards, if you're dealing with personal credit, if you're dealing with business credit, this is the video for you. As again, even building kids credit, it's a great thing to understand how to be able to leverage credit and utilize it for your business and in your business of your day to day. So, did you know that having a strong credit score literally can save you thousands and give you like a VIP access to all the exclusive rewards, travel rewards, shopping rewards? But what really goes into building the 850 credit, perfect credit score, the 800 credit? Like, what is credit? And so let's define that in regards to how credit works and how credit scores work. Now, why am I able even to talk about this information with you? Having a credit repair business at one point, CCC Elevate You, what I found was most of my clients, I was licensed in 22 states as a mortgage broker. And most of my clients had problems with credit. It's not that they didn't want to purchase a home. The problem was they couldn't qualify for a loan. So what is credit defined? Credit is a loan. That's simple and easy. And it's an agreement between a borrower and a lender that allows you to take those borrowed funds and to be repaid later. So a lot of us get in problems with credit, but it helps out with purchases like cars, homes, your vacations, and you don't have to go and drain that savings account right away. So how can you become a credit expert? Let's talk about a real life story. Consider you wanting to buy a car, right? And paying cash in it, you won't have any savings left at all. But if you're utilizing credit, what that can happen is it can help you to have manageable monthly payments. Now, with good credit, the low interest rate loans, that's what actually helps you and demonstrates credit's role as a powerful financial tool. So if you understand the power of credit and understanding the usage of credit, the lender allows you to borrow money now and pay it back later as long as you're making those monthly payments. And that literally helps you in regards to the growth of your credit score. Now, how does credit work? Credit relies on trust. So what lenders look at, they're looking at the likelihood that you're going to make those payments back. So your payment habits and credit history is compiled into three different bureaus, Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion. And what they do is take the payment timeliness and directly actually give you an idea of how much credit that should be lent to you and influencing your credit worthiness. That's how they determine the score and how much they'll actually loan to you. So my friends, in regards to what are credit scores, now a credit score for your personal credit scores are assessed as low as a 300 and as high as an 850. Now, the higher your score, it gives you the risk to the lender says it's least. All it is telling you in regards to your trust level, right? So like I shared with you before, credit is built on trust. So the higher your credit score is, the more the creditors actually trust you and shows financial responsibility. The lower your credit score is, that's when you have to have more documentation in order to get in the game of being able to borrow funds and use funds to be able to see approval for financial responsibility. So like I share with you, a poor credit score is from 300 to 579. Like a fair credit score, you can take a look at from 580 to 669. Now you're good in a good range with 670 to 739. You're in a very good range from 740 to 799. Or you're even in the excellent range, 800 to 850, like my business partner, Enika Gaines, the tax extraordinaire. So each range impacts loan opportunities, gives you perks, gives you rewards, and being able to, they want to see whether or not if you're struggling to pay things back, you're in the poor aspect. You won't get as much credit available. Some lenders will give you actual opportunities between the fair and the good actual basis. And most Americans are in between fair and good. But being excellent gives you those opportunities for interest rates and being able to loan for different opportunities more often than not. And that's where you want to be, is to be in very favorable terms for your lenders. So the importance of good credit, like I share with you, is the whole goal of this whole series when we're coming here daily is to have the billionaire dream in regards to your vision, building with kindness and knowledge. And so building that billionaire brand, having a good credit score will enable different opportunities. So lower interest rates, enhancing that purchase power, and being able to just put yourself in the game to have flexibility, travel rewards, shopping rewards. I mean, again, interest is a killer as well. So you want to have good credit and being able to show that trust with the lenders, because again, you can use credit to your advantage. And we're going to talk about too, what it does it mean to have good credit. So having good credit will allow you to do like billionaires. Now, the crazy thing is with billionaires, you can even reference Robert Kiyosaki, Rich Dad Poor Dad. He has more debts. Even Donald Trump, president, our 45th president, has more debts than anything, right? But what they do is they leverage credit. Now, what it means to have good credit, you're able to be loan worthy, and having credit cards open doors to better interest rates, as well as financial products and opportunities. Now, like I shared with you, with a score or a credit score like of a 600, your interest rates are sky high. Right now, the interest rates in regards to mortgages being around 7.5% to 8%, they can go even higher than that with a worse credit score. So the better that your credit is, the less money you have to pay in interest. So you get more opportunities, my friends, in regards to having good credit. So it has numerous opportunities with your interest rates on your mortgage, on your car loans, on your credit cards. These different things are imperative in regards to like even rental approvals, right? So looking at employment opportunities, they too are looking towards credit as well, because again, it shows on paper, in regards to trust, and shows the lenders that they don't know anything about you. It's a judgmental world. That's what the world we live in. And that's how they actually leverage and take the basis of looking at things. Now, here's the great thing about credit as well. It's how I grew up at first. My whole idea was thinking that, okay, I have no, owe no one. Most African Americans think like that. Just not African Americans. A lot of people I know. Not trying to generalize it, but literally, I don't like to owe anybody, but it happens. And so what happens typically is when you get into scenarios of life, right? That's when actually your credit story changes. But leveraging credit strategically is the key thing about being able to take advantage of different rewards and things of that nature. I mentioned my business partner, Unica Gaines, and American Express is a business card that we have. And it's one of the provides so many different perks. Like if you fly and if you can get into the Delta American Express room, they give you different incentives in regards to renting cars. Using your credit and strategically using it to be able to not only just pay back the loan that they're providing for you, but to be able to look at the responsibility of maximizing the financial benefits. And that's the amazing thing that, like I said, American Express is one of those real stories. I have another example too. My guy, Michael, he travels rewards with credit cards, like uses his credit cards, nothing but for travel, for business expenses. And that's one of the tax-free things as well in regards to entrepreneurs and investors. If you travel and use your credit card, it's keeping your documentation for you. So it helps out in regards to not only boosting your credit score when you're able to earn points and get those free flights and hotels. And like I said, they even have concerts and entertainment now tied to credit cards. So smart credit use helps you in regards to being able to secure different opportunities and being able to showcase not only getting the things right now that you want, but some things that you need too. So amazing things as well in regards to the different types of building strategies for credit. So if you understand that credit is here to help you as a foundation for success, there's personal credit versus business credit. Now, my entrepreneurs, a lot of people should actually look into getting everything in their business. If you're buying for your business, use your business credit card so you can start building that business credit so that you can have more usage and leverage the opportunities within the bank in regards to your potential. So I know that the personal versus business credit, we most of us want to know about personal credit, right? Linking to right to the individual financial behavior. But as a business, you have that business credit and it separates your personal and your business finances. The great thing about that is as those things improve, you're able to have more opportunities and more business growth options as well. That's why, in regards to investors and entrepreneurs, my small business owners, and those people, even when you're doing things online, if you're making money online with different programs and investing in different courses, utilizing your credit is a write-off. It's something that, it's a tangible item that you can have in regards to utilizing and building your mindset so that you can actually go and do the things that you want to do in life. And again, showing that trust in regards to paying back. Now, I get this question a lot in regards to children, in regards to building credit for your children. So some parents have a different type of thought process with it, right? So in regards to parents, it's good to expose children to credit early, adding them as an authorized user on their credit card. Now, this practice exposes them to good credit habits. And what the great thing about that is when they actually start to even look into buying their first car at 16, even purchasing a home, even when they go to college, instead of, dorm rooms, that being able to already have credit worthiness if they wanted to get into an apartment situation. These situations help them have that solid foundation for their financial future. So again, it's just literally a good idea to even start a business, right? A lot of kids have businesses as well. So being able to add them as an authorized user is an early way that you can be able to get children on your credit cards, get children in the actual steps. Now, why should you use credit? Credit in regards to purchases and the value of emergencies, being able to have credit right away. The great thing is it's a write-up, nice plastic card. They give you a limit and you have to make those monthly payments in order not to get those phone calls in regards to getting, just someone actually getting their money back, right? So the accumulation of credit remains a financial tool. So you don't overspend. Having cash in your wallet, I no longer used to keep cash in my wallet because, again, cash is so easy to be spent. But using credit responsibly allows you to be able to have different purchases and have money available for emergencies. So the best practices for using credit: maintain a good credit profile by making your timely payments, keeping your balances low, and diversifying your different credit types. I talked to one of my friends, Sora Denise, actually helped out with her credit, and we were talking about her bankruptcy and her challenge with in regards to credit and building with the different types of worthiness. So you want to kind of avoid using more than 30% of the available credit limits that they have. So for example, if the Bank of America card is giving you a $600 maximum amount, 30% of you want to actually kind of use no more than to refrain from to help out building your credit score. So it's so many tips and strategies that we'll be able to go through, and make sure that you jump into the Random Acts of Kindness community to be able to kind of share some of these, and just go to the tab for Credit Worthy Thursday that you can be able to post these different opportunities. But how do you get that high credit score, right? How do you actually achieve that 800, 850 in regards to your credit score? The key thing and the great thing is to be able to know the benefit is of financial literacy. Having programs like this is in being able to document and pay attention to your credit report. Now, one thing I wanted to be able to show you all: every person in the United States has access to one free credit report per year. Go to annualcreditreport.com. This is your first step in regards to being able to understand your credit. Like I share with you, there's the Equifax, there's a TransUnion, and there is Experian. Now, if I had to pick one out of three in regards to which one would I say to kind of pay attention to, Experian is the one that has had a great, I utilize Experian in regards to their process. So in regards to going to annualcreditreport.com, you can request your free credit report, and it's literally a law. And it's only as simple and easy that you go online and they'll send you your actual credit report. I definitely encourage you to do this as well. So that way you can see what's on there. Don't just rely on going to get your mortgage or getting a Nets credit card or even getting a vehicle. Just understanding wanted to provide this information so you understand that credit is here forever. It doesn't go anywhere, and it's something that you want to take advantage of. So regularly checking your credit report from Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion, that's what help you to know if there's any errors that we need to dispute or even to positively impact your credit score. So in regards to just the growth and your steps to getting the 800 credit score, pay your bills on time. Keep your credit utilization below 30%. And again, as I explained previously, what that means is if my credit limit is $600, 30% of 600 is 200. So you want to keep your balance at $200 or lower. That helps out in regards to building your credit score and then paying, of course, paying your bills. And avoid closing old credit accounts out and limit your hard inquiries. These practices build a solid credit history. These are the things that your banks and institutions are looking for when they're actually looking to provide credit and approval for you. So here's a real life credit story. A client, James, he started with a score of 680, set a goal to reach 800. And so what he did was consistently kept paying his credit card balances below 10%, paying off loans early and never missing a payment. And his score improved. It took about 2 years, but now he's getting in the best situation in regards to having an 803 credit score and being able to get the lower interest rates on his mortgages as he's a real estate investor and get a lot of the opportunities that are passed upon. He's able to kind of tackle those because of his great credit score. So in closing thoughts, credit is more than just a number. It's something that you want to actually utilize and build. And building the Random Acts of Kindness community, go, make sure you join the community going to beingthechangellc.com. If you just getting a credit consultation and, different ways of credit and how to build your personal business credit, that's great. But the key thing is making sure that you pay attention to take advantage of the tips I provided here today. Make sure you go and get your free credit report if we're talking about personal credit. Make sure you dispute things that are not supposed to be on there in regards to building that financial stability. And in business credit, if you are a business owner and you do have a business, start doing things and making purchases when you're purchasing for your business with your business credit cards. And this will help you in regards to your loans and your options in regard when you're ready to get larger investment opportunities as well. So hopefully that was some value here today in regards to everything you need to know about credit protection Thursday. Leave in the notes as well, your experiences with your credit score. My credit score has been as high as a 780 and right now it's not as high. But what happens is with credit, when things go wrong in your life, that's the first thing to go. And so I think about what credit means. And again, with that being trust. And so the lenders trust you to make those monthly payments. It's okay if you actually are not in a credit situation right now, but the key thing is to get yourself your footing back. Start to understand and pay attention to channels like at Adrienne Mays in regards to building your credit and getting your personal credit on board and creating a plan. It doesn't matter what aspect we're speaking on in regards to building your billionaire brand with kindness and knowledge. The key thing with it is it takes action. It doesn't matter in regards to what action you taking some type of positive action for change. That's on you. It doesn't matter how many videos I come out with, and we have the amazing layout in regards to our 7 days of different things that we actually cover. But that part doesn't matter if you don't take the steps in regards to building your own process. So when you own it and design your reality and you're focusing on your family, your faith, your fears, your finances, your fitness, you take on all these opportunities and understand building that billionaire brand that you love to see. That takes time. And when you actually, in regards to Jeff Bezos didn't become a billionaire overnight. Magic Johnson didn't become a billionaire overnight. LeBron James didn't become a billionaire overnight. Oprah Winfrey, Rihanna, Jay-Z, these individuals did not become billionaires overnight. But what they did do is create a plan. And so the different things that we're actually covering in our series with wealth creation and the kindness knowledge series. The great thing is on Thursday, Credit Confidence Thursday is like today, just building that confidence, knowing that you can actually make change. Tomorrow, we're going to talk about future-proofing your brand with AI, digital real estate. It's going to be a great time and financial literacy to kick off the weekend. And so what you want to do is, again, keep going. It's having that confidence of knowing that you are accepting exactly where you are right now. But that doesn't mean that has to be where you end up. But you have to make changes, and you have to know that if you want to build that billionaire brand, it starts with your mindset. And that mindset that you have, it literally, it's one thing, it's another. I'm thinking I'm showing you my screen and I wasn't. So I'm going to show you again. So in regards to our plan for the Credit Confidence Thursday, that is today. And tomorrow, like I shared with you, is going to be Future Proof Our Brand. And with digital real estate, we're going to talk about AI, and we're going to talk about, Smile Don't Blink photo booth and things that you can do different in regards to building your brand online. So thank you so much for the opportunity to talk to you today. Just having the advice to keep you in control of your financial future. That's what we are here for. Day 134 in the billionaire journey of Adrienne Mays, building the Random Acts of Kindness community. Don't hesitate to head over to beingthechangellc.com and be able to share your ideas in the group in regards to how, where, when are some different tips that you may have or experiences you have had in regards to credit to be the best situation possible. We're just here to empower your financial future. And how we do that is together. And just simple and easy. We're here to grow and help you, but we can grow. You don't have to do it alone. So how we actually make sure that we do this together, my friends, we tackle it together. We don't make excuses. We keep going. And we know that at the end of the day, through it all, God's got the best plan for you. You just got to keep going through it all. So being the change, because we care. Your financial education matters. I can, I will, I must. What up, though, Detroit? Let's go. Deuces.